Hi everybody. Thank you for joining me live if you're here live, and thank you for joining me on the replay if you're listening on the replay. I wanted to do a healing process today for compassion. A lot of the time we don't give ourselves the love and compassion that we actually deserve as an incredible being of light, choosing to be human. So let me just have a bit of water, hold on, as you think about that. If you think about who you are as a divine being of light having a human experience, you came with a huge amount of compassion to go on this journey. That this journey is just an experiment, is just a bit of fun. And yet it doesn't feel like that. Many times it feels really tough to be on the earth plane, and it feels really difficult to stay in compassion. It sometimes, sorry about that, it sometimes feels like people are wronging us, or things that are happening to us are perceived as wrongs. But we have to be a frequency match to experience anything. And so if we start with compassion for ourselves, then we start to expand to that frequency of love, which is the frequency of manifestation. So we cannot manifest in this form from a place of a lower energy. I'm just going to see if anyone's live. Hold on. And so when we think about it that way, we have to be in that space of a high frequency, a high vibration of love and compassion. That's the only way that we can actually manifest in our reality the things that we truly desire. So if you imagine that there is something that you desire and it isn't happening, okay, we have to come back to that place of love and compassion and joy to feel the energy of what we want to create. Sorry, my voice is going funny today. Both my children have had sore throats all week, and it sounds like I'm getting one. It's a lot of healing going on at the moment in our family, and whenever that happens, it comes through in the space of the throat chakra, and this seems to be where we hold it. But I feel totally fine, but it just sounds like I'm a bit croaky. So if you think about what you truly desire, if that isn't manifesting, look at what is manifesting instead. Because what is manifesting instead is a reflection of your frequency. So we have to come, and which is what we're going to do today, we have to come to that frequency of love and compassion for ourselves, so that we can create from a place of high vibrational joy and love to manifest what it is that we want to bring into our experience. Does that make sense? So we can't send out a message of, I'm desperate to get a job, for example. I'm desperate to move house. I'm desperate to not have something that's happening in your life, whatever it might be. I'm fighting, I'm battling because my body is unwell. Yeah. That frequency doesn't match a frequency of love and compassion. So what is it that you truly want to manifest at the moment. We're going to go through a process of bringing in love and compassion and healing that part of you that perhaps has seen that manifestation as such a long way away, because that manifestation is already there. You just have to line up to it. Something that we do on the Soul's Mission membership is a lot of this work throughout the whole month, because we have to keep reminding ourselves to come into that place of feeling so that we create. If we feel in lack of something, we cannot create it in positivity of coming forward, because we're creating more lack. Does that make sense? And that's why we notice that people that have money, for example, they don't think about not having money, so therefore they continually create more. Whereas I know my journey many years ago, where I was in lack, all I could think about was, I have to pay this debt, I have to pay this, when I was a student especially, yeah? And it isn't until you tip over the balance of that frequency that it becomes almost like a rolling frequency. So a frequency of love and compassion, especially love and joy, actually creates something that is a frequency match of love and compassion and joy. Okay? So the energy update is, right now, energies are very strong. In the astrology, we're really looking at, Mercury going direct, which is about communication. But also we're looking at lots of shifts going on, and we are heading into the eclipse season, which will be in Libra, which happens to be the South Node. And this is all the stuff that we're having to really look at within ourselves. And one of the things I feel that is happening in this energy is we're having to take stock of what we've actually manifested into our, we'll call it reality, our real experience. And so we have to take responsibility for that attraction of that real experience. We can't blame anyone else, because we are the creator of our own reality. Yeah. It's the hardest thing, I think, in this life, is to remember who you are as a divine being of light, having a human time experience, being human, right? To remember that you are your own inner healer. These are the key things. Remember who you are. Remember you can heal yourself, because you are just energy and light, right? Remember that you don't do it on your own, that you have your guides, your angels, your council of light. We're going to bring those in a moment. And also to remember that abundance was your birthright. Like, you chose all of this. You chose to remember. You chose to know that you're not doing it on your own. And you also chose that abundance was your birthright. That you can change and create anything. That you have your very own magic wand, basically. Yeah. So when you think about that, just think for a moment about perhaps an area of your life that is not manifesting in the way that you would really desire it to be manifesting. And being in that space of acknowledging it, you may feel emotion with that, okay? And that's okay. And then we're going to bring in, I see golden light here, so we're going to bring in a huge amount of healing. I don't know who's going to bring it in. We'll find out who's going to bring it in. To heal that part of you that hasn't been compassionate and loving to yourself, and to raise the frequency within your heart, so that you can shift that perception of what you've been manifesting, which is not what you prefer, to what you prefer. Okay? Okay. You up for this? So let's see where we go with this. Yeah, thank you. And the guides are saying that it's about speaking it. So you're not only speaking it, they're saying, out into the world, which you're going to do with me today, you're actually speaking it as a language within your frequency. So if we're always noticing what we don't have, we're going to get more of what we don't have. Not because we don't deserve it, and not because we're not worthy of it, but just because we're focusing on not having it. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Right, well, let's see where we go with this. And if you're watching me live, I'll check a bit later, but if you're watching me live, please like the video if you're enjoying it, because it really helps other people find it. And if you aren't subscribed, then make sure that you subscribe or hit the all notification bell so that you don't miss out on any videos. And I will just say to you that before I came on live, I recorded tomorrow's 5-minute frequency tune-up, and it was so beautiful with Archangel Raphael. So I won't go tell you too much of the secrets of it because I want you to enjoy it. But let's just say it's a powerful activation for you. Okay, so let's come into our heart space and just come with me on this journey of healing. So as we breathe into our heart, we can take some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just expand your heart energy. I see a lot of golden light, so let's expand the golden light in our heart. And draw your attention down to your feet and down to your Earth Star. Just take this time for you. As you connect into your Earth Star, you can feel the energy of being supported by Mother Earth, by Gaia, in your human form. And this is your place of manifesting. And then draw your attention up to your heart and your throat and your crown. Expand the golden crown energy. This is the ascension frequency. Expand that golden crown energy. And then connect with your soul star. Just imagine a beautiful, bright, 6-pointed star. Platinum energy. And a shower of sparkling light. And so we're going to invite in our Council of Light today. And don't worry if you don't know who they are. They're always with you. So we're going to invite your Council of Light in to be with you. And just feel the energy of the support around you. And so just connect in with that area of life that perhaps hasn't been working for you, hasn't been happening, just hasn't materialized into your experience. And just focus on that area of life that you truly wish to manifest. And connect into your heart space. And notice where it is in your heart space that there is any dusty bits. Any bits that have not been the frequency of love and joy and compassion. And just notice where they are. And then I want you to imagine that there is a beautiful archangels coming in here. And there are many, so let's bring those archangels in. Obviously very present with us today. Let's bring the archangels through. And you will have a specific archangel that wishes to help you heal. It will be, wow, I can really feel this in my throat. I'm receiving healing today, which is great. So just receive the Archangel healing to release that dusty energy within your heart. And you may know the Archangel, you may not, do not worry. And just see that as a swirling energy of beautiful gold and white light, or whatever colour is coming in for you. And you may feel heat as I am feeling. And just feel that energy of swirling light in your heart space. Releasing the dust that no longer serves you, the lower frequencies that have been manifesting what you didn't want, and just release those to the universe, to source energy. Watching this beautiful swirling light. It's a whirlwind of light, they show me. And just imagine this now going through the whole of the core of you. So I see it like this whirlwind throughout the core of us. As above, so below, they say. And just watch as this just clears out the central column of anything that is not the frequency. Excuse me, my language. I need to let this release, actually. It's great that we're doing this live because you can actually see what happens. So just release this energy throughout the core of you and just stay there in this present moment and receive. Just receive that healing throughout. The compassion, the love, anything that was not of that frequency. And now I want you to imagine that creation that you want to bring into your life. I want you to see it in this new light, in this new form. So just see it now, imagine it, visualize it. Really feel the feelings as if it was in your life. So really feel that within your heart and notice what happens. Imagine if you were living that. Imagine if they were there. Imagine if that home was there. Imagine if that job was there. Imagine if your financial situation was that. Whatever it is, imagine if your body was completely free. Whatever it is, just manifest it now. And feel that energy of peace, that it is already here, that you are worthy and deserving of it, that it was always there. Just feel it. And then bring that into your heart space. With an imprint throughout every cell of your body. Every cell of your body emanating that beautiful frequency of compassion and love and joy. And send it out to the universe, to those archangels, to your council of light, and just let it go. Know that it is done. And you may hear a message from the angels or from your council of light. Just listen for a moment. And when you feel ready, you can come back. Beautiful healing energy. Really beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed this transmission today and this video. If you want to work with me, if you want to be part of our family, our soul family, find me at susankennard.co.uk. And you'll also find some freebies on my website, and you can join up to my newsletter where you get a free video course. Much love for now. See you very soon. Don't forget to let me know how you're feeling after this video, and let me know how you feel after the beautiful activation tomorrow morning too. Okay, lots of love for now.